time to drop.
Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone. I'm coming to you from SeaWorld San Antonio on October 12th, and it's nighttime. I have not done a nighttime vlog like this in a long time, where I show up to the park after sundown, and I can already tell you the parking lot has like 5,000 more cars in it than I have ever seen since I've worked here. So I'm expecting it to be pretty packed inside of here. The lines might be long, but I will attempt to do every maze in the park tonight. I haven't done any of them except for Milton Creek Manor last week, and that one had a 30-minute wait, it looked like, after I did it. So I'm expecting it could be an hour for that tonight. And as far as the other mazes go, they're probably all going to be well over 30 minutes. We'll see. I cannot wait to go in there though. I know that I didn't spend a lot of time here last time. That was because my phone was dying. It only had 10%, and I had to be up before 4 a.m. the day after. But good news is I don't have to be up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna stay here till close. Another thing I'm gonna try to do tonight is watch one of the Halloween shows. There are two where ICU used to be. That maze, it's not here anymore. It said they have a nighttime show there, and that's supposedly the best one. So I will try to see that. Shamu also has a special Halloween themed show, but largely it's the same as what it usually is, if I'm remembering right. I don't know what times any of those are at, so I'm going to check right now before I do any of the mazes. Time to go through the gates. There is no line for JTA right now. Barely anyone on the boats, but it's a little chilly outside. For those of you wondering about upgrades to your tickets for skipping the line, there are your options. One time only, Fear Pass, 25 bucks. Fear Pass Plus, you get reserved seating to some of the shows. Fear Pass Ultimate, you get 2 drinks and a souvenir cup, as well as reserved seating. And then a Face Your Fears tour, you actually get a tour guide to all houses, but you must book it in advance. Here's that London-themed Jack the Ripper bar. It's called Ripped. You can see they have a couple of special drinks, and then beer, draft beer, shots, wines, soda and water. They have some Taylor Swift playing. I like that they have the this little inoculation station right here. These little bags that look like blood. You can buy those for 10 bucks. It's pretty cool. Nautilus Theater is down here and it is absolutely packed. It looks like it's standing room only. So it looks like that show is going on currently, so I'm not gonna try and go in. I wanna make sure I see the beginning. So I was able to find out when the shows are. The one where ICU used to be is at 9:45. That's the Creep show, I believe. And then the Shamu Spooky show is at 9 o'clock. So 9:45 and 9 o'clock. So I will be at least one of those. I can tell you that the mazes, the lines are absolutely crazy. Like for Milton Creek Manor, I can see it's almost all the way down the fence line behind me. You can kind of see it right here, and it goes all the way down there. So there's a solid 120 or so people in line, and then it wraps around the fence there, and it goes all the way down again. There's another 100 people. I don't know if I want to wait that long. It probably would be better for me to get one of those Fear Passes, but I think all of them are going to be like that. I'm actually going to try to do, a zombie just scared me. I'm going to try to do Zombie Horde first, actually, although it might have a crazy line. And then I'll go to Carver's. But another thing I noticed is that the fire effects tonight are insane. Like the fireballs are literally 30 feet in the air. Huge. So I don't know exactly where it came from though. I thought they were coming from the Milton Creek Manor entrance, but they might be coming from Zombie Horde.
All right. That's enough.
Help me.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Please.
Look, you are ready. That's a hot mess. Ready to happen. Go home. Please, just go home. I don't know, but I feel like we should listen. She's like, what, dog? Don't!
Alright guys, you just saw a zombie horde, and I got through that pretty quick because I just bought my fear pass. I was very happy with that. I only waited about 2 minutes and then I got in. It was okay. I don't think it was anything special really. There were some good props at the beginning, all jump scares. There wasn't a whole lot of creepy stuff to look at. Another thing to note though is Rio Loco closes early. It is closing at 8 o'clock. Next up, I'm gonna go into Carver's Cradle, and after that, Unearthed.
Hurry up and exit my theater. Are you my new dollies? I have room on the shelf for both of you. Let's play.
Alright guys, I just got out of Unearthed, Scarlet's Revenge. Unfortunately, I was not able to film inside of there. They said no filming or flash photography. All of the other mazes, they said no flash photography, but filming was allowed. And I've got my ranking set for all of the haunted houses. So, last place I'm going to give to Carver's Cradle. And when I was here last year and the year before, I kind of heard that was one of the better ones, but I'm just gonna have to put it last. It didn't have great jump scares. It has a lot to look at, but it's kind of repetitive. It's just dolls and mannequins, a stage. It has a really cool spinning room. That's the best feature of it. It used to have people in onesies, like a lot more. It still has them, only at the very end. But third place is going to be Prey. Prey is outside. They have great lighting and sound effects. There's a part where it sounds like a helicopter is coming in or searching for you. It's a pretty long maze too. There's a couple of different features to it. At one point you've got lots of vehicles. Another point you have lots of slime, some ultraviolet glowing liquid. It looks cool. Then you have people telling you to get out of the area and to be quarantined. Pretty awesome. Then you have people chase you with chainsaws. Second place, now this is the tough one. So I'm gonna skip to first place because I know if I say what second is, you're gonna say, oh, okay, first place is. So anyway, first place is Milton Creek Manor, barely, just barely over Scarlet's Revenge. I will say that Scarlet's Revenge has better sound quality. There are some insanely loud parts to it that really, like, it was almost too loud, like it kind of hurt my ears. But there's also a lot of great physical sets, and it's a very long maze. It's longer than Milton Creek Manor. Milton Creek Manor has a lot of rooms. It's tightly packed though, so it's over quicker, but there are animatronics. There are different sets. You have the lobby, you have a guest room, you have a bar, you have a kitchen, then you have the furnace, or kind of the basement. And there are 3 major animatronics in that maze. So I'm gonna give it to Milton Creek Manor barely. Scarlet's Revenge was awesome though. I really enjoyed it. And overall, the maze that impressed me the most, based on me walking through previously and kind of seeing where all of the scare actors would be and all the effects, Scarlet's Revenge impressed me the most. The way they transformed it from where it was in the daytime to how it looks at night. It's pretty incredible. And I know why now that they keep bringing it back year after year, and why they also have it in Tampa, Busch Gardens, Tampa, which is where I'll be 1 week from tomorrow. So I cannot wait for that. Now I'm going to try and ride a couple rides before seeing a show. Well, that plan died quickly. I was gonna go on Steel Eel, but it went down. I kind of might know how to fix it, but I'm not on the clock. I don't know. One of my coworkers will get it. Let's do my ride instead. Well, that was pretty fun on Great White. I got to see some of the people I work with on the ride, some of the ride operators. I recognized. Also saw one of the ride mechanics. I'm gonna try to go back over to Steel Eel now because I heard it's back up. I will try to go to Milton Creek Manor after this and then go to the show at 9:45. But I do want to say, like, it's so crowded here, I'm actually not wanting to ride some of these rides. Like Wave Breaker, the line was down the stairs outside of the station. I've never seen it like that long before. So I would imagine that's like a 30-minute wait easily, maybe even more, because dispatches here, operations is pretty slow, to be honest. If you compare it to Six Flags or like Disney is crazy good. Cedar Point is also pretty good. So yeah, it's just because of that. If dispatch time was a lot faster, I wouldn't have a problem with it, with a line being that long. It would go faster. It moves so slow. Right here we have another one of the bars called Bloodthirsty. I love that sign, by the way. Coffin sign. We've got some great scaring going on over here, including the people who are on the shin guards that spark. Got some cool lasers over here. Over here we got Turtle Reef. Sea Swinger looking good. Riptide's doing okay. But I found out where that flame is coming from. It's coming from the top of this building right here, and it's huge, and every time it goes off, it scares a lot of people. Well guys, you just saw some of the highlights from the show. The Monster Stomp, absolutely incredible. I am a sucker for live music like that, when they have the live drummer and electric guitarist in the show, and they were awesome. I can tell those people don't work here. They are hired and probably compensated very well to play these couple shows every night. They played a little bit of Rush, Van Halen, even Guns N' Roses, and other classic like 80s songs. Just amazing. And like the sound, I always critique shows, whether it's live concerts or little shows like this at theme parks, just for the sound quality. Was it mixed properly? Was it loud enough? This one was perfect. Like, I love that. That was better than House of Bones at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, but there is still the Monster Bash that I have not seen at Fiesta Texas. I hope to see it tomorrow night. All in all, tonight was pretty good. I wish I got to ride Steel Eel. I did not end up doing Milton Creek Manor tonight, but I did it last time, so I know what it's like. The Fear Pass for $25 if you're coming on a Saturday, absolutely it's worth it. Absolutely. I saved at least an hour of lines, because all of them, the 3 houses I went on, had like 150 people in line at least, and it only got more crowded as the night went on. So this vlog will probably be up on Monday, October 14th, and then Fiesta Texas should be up on the 15th. I'll see y'all from Orlando next week after the Fiesta Texas vlog. That was another day in the Hennisphere.